Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. So, in the previous video, we had rescued both Queen and Fox, but it seems like Arena got fatally injured. But basically, now we basically had to escape from Marie.
What a relief.
Phew. I think we managed to get away. Man, this guy weighs a ton, but just look at him, sleeping like a little baby. He's even drooling like one.
For real?
What? Oh, gross. Where am I?
Oh!
Oh, right, the flag. Is everyone okay? Holding up alright? Oh, Joker, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
That's great.
Thank goodness you're awake.
Don't you worry.
The Rebel Corps made sure that we were able to get away safely.
See ya.
Alright, let's get... Sorry. Alright, let's get in the hideout. The others need their rest too. Once we settle in, we can figure out what our next course of action. Figure out our next course of action.
And then we brought you back here. Thank you. I appreciate the update. First things first, I'm sorry. I was too careless out there, and you suffered for it.
My apologies as well. I promise I'll find a way to make up for such a shameful blunder.
Marie's the one who should be sorry. You two have nothing to feel bad about.
I'm just glad that everyone's all right now. All the rest is in the past. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you've got my back. With that said, we should address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, I can't stop bleeding! If someone loses over 50% of their blood, they're done for! I'm already at 40%!
I know. But all you're doing is making a fuss over a little scratch.
Yeah! Ow! If you're going to offer me medical care, could you try actually caring? I'm wounded here!
She's the one who basically almost died, and he's the one basically throwing a fit.
So, those two over there are Irina and Toshiro?
When I heard he was a Diet member and opposed the Phantom Thieves, I certainly didn't expect this lively fellow.
Yeah, there's a lot about him we don't really get.
Would you please not talk about me while I'm present, like I'm some doddering elder?
Busted. Hi, nice to meet you. Sounds like you're caught up, but I'm Arina, and this is Toshiro. You don't have to pay him any mind, though.
I do like, because of the art style, characters are constantly popping in and out. Like, An just popped up, like, busted, and she's gone. It's just, I kind of find that funny.
That's not your call to make! With that said, we've spent enough time fooling around. Perhaps we should begin discussing the situation in full. First, I'd like to address what you're all probably thinking. What's the history between Toshiro and Marie, I would assume?
Yeah, actually, I was wondering that.
Marie definitely made it sound like you two had a past, but I couldn't pick up what the deal was. This would go a lot quicker if you just caught us up already. Or are you gonna play the amnesia card again? I knew it.
I've never heard anyone actually gulp in fear before.
If you don't have any intel to contribute, there's no need to concoct a fanciful excuse.
That's not entirely true. I can at least contribute the fact that I lost my memory.
You really don't know anything about Marie?
Yes.
Really? Nothing at all?
Yes?
Hey, is he starting to act fishy?
Indeed.
This reminds me of the interrogation Sojiro gave me when I stole his pudding from the fridge.
Okay, now that one kind of got me. I probably haven't made this obvious, but Third Top is my favorite.
You know, Toshiro, I'm not just your comrade. I'm also the leader of the Rebel Corps. With that in mind, you know I can't turn a blind eye to a potential enemy agent. I really hope I don't have to think up a punishment for you being Marie's spy.
What? Wait! More accurately, I feel as if I should know her, but for some reason I can't remember.
What you're saying is, you may not remember the exact situation, but you can at least recall that you have a connection with Marie. Am I getting this right?
Yes, exactly that. Miss Nijima, was it? You're an excellent summarizer.
Oh, thanks.
Well, it's not hard to imagine this just means Toshiro's engaged to the real-world Marie. But that's not enough for us to figure out everything else going on here.
And it's assuming Toshiro hasn't been playing us this entire time, right?
No need for the evil eye here.
Oh, you know, it's just that we've seen a lot in our time. Lots of liars and frauds. Lots of people who regretted it.
Okay, we've razzed him enough. We know he's gotta be at least a decent guy. I mean, he had enough guts to go after Arena and finish the job, didn't he?
Yeah, that's true. He really saved our butts back there.
Plus, if it turns out he's just another POS politician, we can always knock him around until he comes to his senses. Ain't that right?
You nailed it.
Uh-huh. Well, if it turns out to be true, you get first swing.
Mr. Sakamoto, if I may, I need to apologize to you. I had thought you were merely an ill-tempered, dead-end delinquent. I greatly underestimated you.
Great. Yeah, that's probably the first time I've been insulted in an apology.
So, Arena, are you...
Well, I guess I'm just not as nice as Ryuji. I'm kidding. What you did back there, that's all it took to make up my mind. As the leader of the Rebel Corps, I had to press you a bit, but I definitely trust you now.
I see. I truly appreciate it.
All right, back to business. Now that all the Phantom Thieves are finally reunited.
Thankfully, our Phantom Thieves rescue mission was a success. So, I suppose you could go look for that portal in Marie's castle.
Our deal. Sorry. Our deal is not yet. Sorry. Okay, I'll try this one more time. Our deal's not through yet.
Right. We agreed to help you remove Marie from power in exchange for rescuing our friends. If we don't hold up our end of the bargain, we don't deserve to call ourselves Phantom Thieves. Does that sound right to you guys?
Absolutely. How could we leave without paying Marie her fair dues?
Sounds like you're ready to get back out there, Mako-chan. And I feel the same way.
Leaving a mission incomplete would be quite unlike us. Not only that, but we always repay our debts.
Besides, looking for that portal while Marie's still skulking around is a pretty terrible idea.
Count me in too. We team up pretty well, huh?
Hell yeah! Let's flip this kingdom upside down.
Sounds like it's unanimous. So, it's settled. We're sticking with the Rebel Corps to the end.
You guys, thank you. And I'll update my end of the deal. I'll make sure you get the help you need until all of you are back in your own world.
It seems we settled things rather quickly. The alliance between the Rebel Corps and Phantom Thieves shall go on.
Why do you think you're the one to... Oh, never mind.
It's quite impressive how you managed to stand up to those legionnaires without a persona of your own, Irina.
Not exactly.
Well, as you said before, we were barely keeping up against them before I met you all. We lost so many comrades, and they're still held captive as we speak.
Ugh.
Like the ones back at the plaza? Man, she's messed up in the head. But that'll all come to an end real soon.
Yes.
Right, we're not letting Mari have her way any longer. I intend to devise a strategy for whatever hardships we may bear in this metaverse. In fact, I've already begun working up on a plan for then just to the entire enemy army in one swoop.
Ah.
I know we can count on you. Queen here is our just martial artist. She's scary enough to silence a crying baby with just a glare. Sorry. I'm what? I meant to say she's the resident brain of the group and she's so nice. Right, Ren? As for myself, I have Goryamon to rely upon for stopping foes. By honing in on an enemy's weakness, I'll find my advantage.
Ah.
And for those weak spots that expose themselves to me, I bear down on them with a piece of them. Ever the warrior. I may not claim to be a warrior, but there is certainly much of one I can learn from their inspiring demonstrations. A warrior must always put on a brave front for everyone facing down. I see. Wait, starvation? Is that like some sort of like a metaphor?
You gotta be kidding.
Not likely with this guy, but don't think too much about it. This guy's just got a different sense of priorities. That's all. At this rate, let's team up so we can get this. Okay, so at any rate, let's team up so we can get out of this sticky situation.
Yes.
Together as fellow comrades.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I swear on this flag of mine that I will fight till the very end.
Of course.
And we intend to return the favor. That's how we operate.
Ah.
In that case, I'll be counting on you, Phantom Thieves. Now might be a good time to check on everyone's equipment and skills to make sure we're ready for the next fight. Okay, that is so a warning being like, oh hey, you're probably not going to be able to work on everyone for a while. Yeah, so probably I'll, do stuff like their skills or stuff. And maybe try to use some more personas and repeat some battles to get some more money and basically get everyone the best firearms that can get them. Okay, the Kingdom Mari. Did you see that mean a smirk on Mari's face? Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. I swear I'm gonna rack her shit.
I don't know.
I wonder if she's really the shadow form of a real life Marie. She has to be. Well, we have faced plenty of similar situations in the past.
What about...
If she really is a shadow, then we're going to be able to... There's gotta be a treasure somewhere. We might even be able to change her heart. Can't you tell by the scent or something, Morgana? Use your animal instincts.
Hey!
Stop treating me like I'm some sort of beast. And besides, I still haven't sensed any treasure around here. I don't sense anything that it could be as well. Brainwasher.
So
either.
that means...
What about the calling card? We've never sent one to anybody. Maybe there just isn't a treasure for you to sense yet.
No!
All the calling card does is cause the treasure to materialize so we can steal it. If one doesn't exist in the first place, we can't expect a calling card to help us there. Assuming that this place is a palace in the first place, Mari is its ruler.
I don't understand.
It still wouldn't be a good idea to try and change her heart without knowing what kind of person she is in the real world. I suppose that's true.
But
Well, none of that changes the fact that we're going to have to go toe to toe with her eventually. So what you're saying is that we have no idea what's going on. But what we do know is that we have to beat the crap out of Mari, huh? Ryuji, why am I not surprised? You must feel nice coasting along with just one brain cell. Since we don't want to cause any mental shutdowns, we should go about the Mari situation with some care.
Hold on a sec.
Okay, so we're just carefully gonna beat the crap out of her, make sure she survives. So, a shadow has a change of heart, but a calling card is used to make treasure. It's not the first time, and it's probably won't be the last, but I have no clue what all of you guys are talking about. And are you following any of this, Toshiro? Well, I don't see how anyone could. I am so lost. I can actually feel a headache coming on. Same here. Despite that, I know that there's no alternative, there's no alternative but to accept the grasp of truth that's unfolded around us. Unfolded around us, whatever. Otherwise, we're continuously going to fail to keep up with the cognition, and it'll eventually consume us to consider us to be citizens. Oh, really? When we're done talking, I'll ask Nijima and Sakura to explain things to me in a layman's terms, lawman's terms, whatever. That way I can catch up to speed on a quick lessons in Q&A session.
Right.
And I can even throw in a short quiz or two to ensure a lesson took. That way we can go back and recover any missed points. Now I am starting to get a headache.
That's enough.
Well, I'm doing this through your benefit. How could you be so immature about something so important? What are those two squabbling about now? Finally, the power of the flag. I'm gonna say, I'm so impressed with Toshiro earlier.
Nice job!
The way you just stood your ground and faced the enemy, you really earned my respect with that one.
No.
I have to really. It's not that big of a deal. Well, maybe a little bit of one. I really like that flag. Okay. Oh, that's no flattery for now. I merely did the right thing. Wait, you're complimenting the flag? It did turn the situation around in an instant and it's got some incredible abilities, but we know next to nothing about it. I totally thought only Arena could wield that power. What's really going on here? I don't really have an answer to that either. All I know is that I felt so extremely desperate in the moment. I didn't really do anything in particular to activate it, so maybe I'll been the flags doing it entirely.
So that's it.
I see. So while we may not understand the flags working, it's clear that it will still be significant. It's not for its aid. Sorry, I probably read that wrong. I guess so. But damn, Arena, that's one fine flag you've got there.
That was great!
Yeah, and if we're dishing out praise, then really thanks to Arena since she passed the flag to Toshiro. Yep, that's what a leader. Yep, What a leader and what a flag. 3 cheers to the true stars of the battle. Arena and her flag. Okay, that's
What?
kind of funny. Is there really not a single share of praise left for me at this point? I have to say it's true though. I finally trust you, Treasure, to succeed when I handed off my flag. Maybe when I passed it over, I shared the feelings with it somehow. You're saying that there's a possibility that the flag has a mind of its own? Perhaps it started to develop a sentience. What if it started talking to us all of a sudden? Wouldn't that be something? I think I would rather have Morgana around as the only talking weird thing.
Hey!
Who are you calling something? Who are you calling to be a something? Sorry. Who are you to be calling someone a weird thing, huh?
Okay.
Alright. There's no point resting around this stuff now. Let's just say the flag's great and move on.
What did you say?
Seriously, we're just gonna completely move completely beyond me. Okay, I do like how that was kind of funny though.
We sure have a lot of choices.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do these quests off camera because these are mostly just about learning how to use these characters. I may do them on screen though. Maybe I'll do some of them. But
Come back again later.
I'm not completely sure yet. So I do like to thank you all for watching this video. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope you like, subscribe, and have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.